Seniors, are your healthy nuts secretly destroying your legs? Over 95% of seniors are eating the wrong nuts, and it's quietly demolishing their legs, inflaming their joints, and stealing their strength. You think you're snacking smart, but some of these so-called healthy nuts are triggering rapid weakness, terrifying balance loss, and debilitating fatigue. And the worst ones are hiding in plain sight. If your legs feel heavier, your steps are getting slower, or you're feeling more off balance than usual, this might be the shocking reason why. Today, we're exposing the 4 nuts you should never eat, and the 4 you must start eating now to rebuild strength, ranked from least to most dangerous and powerful. Stay until the end, because the final nut we reveal has been linked to sudden leg weakness that could cause a fall within days. Before we dive into these critical revelations, let us know in the comments, where are you watching us from today? We love hearing from seniors around the world who are taking charge of their health. Now, without any further ado, let's start with the 4 nuts you must eat after 65, ranked from helpful to absolutely essential. These are the ones that rebuild strength, restore balance, and keep your legs moving. The nuts seniors must eat to rebuild strength. Must eat nut number 4, pistachios. If you're over 65 and your legs feel heavier, slower, colder, or your hands keep tingling, tightening, or going numb, your circulation is in critical trouble, and it's not going to fix itself. That's exactly where pistachios come in. This tiny nut does one big thing most foods can't. It gets your blood moving fast. That's not just about heart health, it's about leg health, foot health, and even brain health. Because when blood slows down, everything suffers. You get cold feet, you feel lightheaded, your legs tire out quicker, your memory gets cloudy, and that's just the beginning. Pistachios flip the switch. They help widen the blood vessels that are tragically narrowing with age. They support smoother, more stable blood flow. They help deliver oxygen straight to the muscles in your legs, your back, even your brain. That means less heaviness, less swelling, less dizziness, less pain, more strength, more alertness, more life in your step. But that's not all. Pistachios also help your body handle sugar better. And if your energy crashes mid-morning or you feel drained after every meal, you know your blood sugar is all over the place. This nut helps stabilize it, which means fewer crashes, better focus, and more sustained energy. You're not just awake, you're alert, balanced, and strong. Now, listen closely. If you're grabbing those salty, flavored pistachios in the shiny green bag, stop. That version undoes everything you want. You need dry roasted or raw, no oil, no salt, no sugar. Just real pistachios in their clean, natural form. That's where the power is. That's where the healing starts. Start with a small handful between meals. You'll notice the difference in days. Less tightness in the legs, better color in your skin, more warmth in your hands and feet, and most of all, less of that dead, heavy feeling that's been dragging you down for years. You don't need dozens of pills to fix your energy or balance. Sometimes, you just need the right fuel at the right time. Pistachios are that fuel, and if you're serious about moving better and feeling stronger, this is where you begin. Must eat nut number 3, almonds. If you're over 65 and you feel weaker in your hands, shakier on your feet, or more exhausted after simple things like walking or standing, your muscles are starving. And one of the fastest ways to fight that weakness, almonds. These aren't just snack nuts, they're muscle fuel, real muscle fuel. And if you're feeling slower, smaller, softer in your legs, your grip, or your core, almonds go to work where it matters most. Rebuilding, repairing, recharging. Here's what's happening behind the scenes. Every day, your body is trying to fight back against muscle loss. After 65, that process speeds up. You lose strength faster than you gain it. You lose muscle before you even notice it's gone. That's why your legs give out sooner, why you can't lift the same, why balance feels different. The fight is happening quietly inside your tissue. Almonds give your body the tools it's missing. They deliver the protein, the minerals, the muscle-repairing nutrients your system needs to hold the line. They help maintain lean tissue, support your joints, and give your nerves the raw material to keep firing correctly so your steps stay confident, not shaky. And it doesn't stop there. Almonds are also packed with magnesium. And if your muscles are cramping, if your eyelids twitch, if your legs stiffen at night, your body is probably screaming for more of it. Magnesium helps relax your muscles, helps regulate your heart rhythm, and helps your body calm down after stress and fatigue. If you're tense all the time, mentally and physically, this nut helps release that grip. But make no mistake, you need real almonds, not candied, not roasted in oil, not salted to death. You want dry roasted or raw almonds, clean, whole, straight up strength. You chew them and you feel it, not instantly, but steadily, quietly, consistently. Less trembling, less tightness, more strength. And if you've been feeling like your legs aren't doing what they used to, this is a move that gets results, not next year. Now, toss a handful into your morning, add a few to your lunch, keep some nearby for when your energy dips. You're not just snacking, you're giving your muscles what they've been begging for. Your body doesn't need empty calories anymore, it needs power. And almonds deliver exactly that. Must-eat nut number 2, peanuts. Peanuts have been misunderstood, mislabeled, and misused. But here's the truth no one's telling you. The right kind of peanut can help restore your strength after 65, not hurt you, not inflame you, not slow you down, fuel you. Let's get one thing straight. We're not talking about peanut butter out of a jar. We're not talking about honey-roasted snacks or sugar-coated snack packs. We're talking about real, clean, dry-roasted peanuts, whole, plain, no salt, no flavoring, just powerful nutrition in its raw form. Why do they matter? Because your muscles are shrinking quietly. Your legs feel looser. Your grip is weaker. You get winded quicker. You think it's aging, but it's more than that. Your body is missing the raw material to rebuild itself. And peanuts? They give it exactly that. Protein your body knows how to use, fats your brain craves, minerals your muscles are starving for. After 65, your recovery slows. What used to take a night now takes a week. What used to feel easy now drains you. That's not just aging, it's depletion. And peanuts step in fast to help refill the tank. If your energy drops by mid-morning, if your balance feels off, if your steps aren't as stable, this nut is one of the easiest ways to start fighting back. Because peanuts don't just fuel movement. They support the very system that controls it. Your muscles, your nerves, your stability. And here's the part most people don't understand. They also help regulate your blood sugar. That means fewer crash, fewer dizzy spells, fewer moments where you suddenly feel weak for no reason. The older you get, the more your body struggles to keep your energy steady, and peanuts help lock it in. They also give you magnesium. And if you've ever felt your legs twitch at night, if you've had cramps wake you up, or your calves feel like they've been tied in knots, this is what you're missing. That mineral brings calm to tight muscles and helps your heartbeat smooth and steady. But none of this works if you're eating the wrong version. Salted, flavored, coated, toss it. That's the problem, not the peanut. You want dry roasted or raw. One handful. That's all. No guessing, no guilt. If you're trying to feel stronger, move smoother, and think clearer, start here. A clean peanut, a smart portion, at the right time. And let your body feel what it's been missing. Must-eat nut number 1, Brazil nuts. This is the nut nobody talks about, but if you're over 65, it might be the most powerful one you can eat. One small Brazil nut can do more for your energy, strength, and recovery than most health foods in your entire kitchen. Here's why. Brazil nuts are rich, dense with minerals your body is likely starved for. Not just protein or fat, micronutrients your muscles, nerves, and immune system desperately need after 65. And the biggest one, selenium. Selenium is like a master key. It helps your body rebuild damaged tissues. It protects your muscles from breakdown. It supports nerve signals so your legs respond quicker, your hands stay steady, and your energy doesn't crash by noon. If you're waking up drained, feeling sore for no reason, or struggling to bounce back from simple tasks, this is what you're missing. Brazil nuts don't just feed your muscles, they recharge them. If your legs are trembling after short walks, if stairs feel like work, if you feel like your strength is slipping out of your hands, you're not just tired, you're underpowered. Brazil nuts give your body the raw tools it needs to push back against muscle loss, balance decline, and nerve fatigue. They don't stimulate. You're not getting a spike. You're getting depth, lasting support, the kind that helps you stand up stronger, walk longer, and recover faster. But don't go overboard. These are not nuts you eat by the handful. Just 1 or 2 a day is enough. That's it. You don't need more. In fact, more can be too much. They're potent, they're intense, and if you eat the right amount, they work like targeted fuel, quietly fixing what's been slowly falling apart. And that's the difference between decline and recovery. It's not about eating more, it's about eating smarter, cleaner, more intentionally. One Brazil nut a day can mean the difference between sore legs and solid legs, between slow mornings and strong ones, between falling behind and bouncing back. If you've been feeling like your body isn't responding anymore, like your strength is fading no matter what you eat, it's time to get serious. Add this nut into your day, just one. Give your body what it's been missing, and then feel the shift. Not someday, not in a month. You'll feel it start within days. Because this isn't just food, it's fuel your body's been begging for. Now that you know which nuts can rebuild your strength, let's talk about the ones quietly tearing it down. These next four are doing real damage to your body after 65, and most people are eating them without a clue. For dangerous nuts, seniors should never eat dangerous nut number 4, cashews. Cashews look harmless, tasty, even healthy. But if you're over 65 and still snacking on roasted, salted cashews, you need to stop right now. Because they're not helping your body. They are silently wrecking it. When cashews are roasted in cheap oils and coated in salt, they go from a mild snack to a serious health trap. These processed versions trigger silent inflammation in your blood vessels, strain your heart, and overload your kidneys with salt. That handful you think is giving you energy. It's raising your blood pressure, making your joints stiffer, and setting off chain reactions that make your whole body feel more sluggish, more swollen, and more off balance. And here's the part nobody talks about. The oils used in those roasted cashews are the worst kind, cheap seed oils that ramp up stiffness and joint pain. Your arteries become tighter, your memory gets fuzzier, and if you're already feeling tired after walking or climbing stairs, this snack is making it worse. Your body can't process these oils like it used to. They clog up recovery, they weaken circulation, and they leave you wondering why you feel slower, stiffer, and more drained after doing almost nothing. And it's not just about pain or pressure, it's about what's happening underneath, in your nerves, your muscles, and your gut. Cashews roasted in industrial oil drive up hidden inflammation. That's the kind of damage you don't feel until it's too late. When your ankles start swelling, when your brain gets fogged in the afternoon, when your energy crashes mid-morning, and you don't know why. Here's what to do instead. If you love cashews, switch immediately to raw, unsalted versions. Keep your portions small, and never buy those shiny flavored snack packs. They're packed with sodium, chemical coatings, and artificial oils that hit your body like poison after 65. Cashews aren't the worst nut on this list, but if you're eating them roasted and salted, they're weakening you slowly. Stop giving your body more problems to fight. The damage builds up in silence, and by the time you feel it, it's already done. But if cashews cause slow damage, the next nut hits your gut like a hammer, and most seniors are eating it every week without knowing the risk. Dangerous nut number 3, pecans. Pecans sound innocent, sweet, southern, comforting. But if you're over 65, these nuts, especially the candied, flavored, or glazed versions, are quietly pushing your body in the wrong direction. Here's what they're really doing. Pecans are already high in fat. That's not a bad thing if your body can process it. But after 65, digestion slows, metabolism drops, and your tolerance for heavy, slow-burning food shrinks. Add sugar, artificial flavoring, or seed oils, and you're not eating a nut anymore, you're swallowing a trap. That handful of pecans isn't giving you strength. It's giving you bloat, inflammation, and sluggish circulation. You feel it when your legs ache after sitting, when your stomach tightens after meals, when your energy vanishes by mid-afternoon, and you don't know why. And here's what most don't realize. Even raw pecans can be a problem in large amounts. Too many, too often, and they weigh you down. You feel fuller, but not stronger. You move slower, but don't know why. That heaviness, that stiffness, it adds up. If your knees feel stiffer, your ankles puffier, your digestion more sensitive, check your pecan habit, especially if they're sweetened or packaged as a snack. The oils go rancid fast, the sugar wrecks your blood sugar, and all those holiday mix versions. They're candy in disguise. The fix is simple. If you love pecans, keep it small, raw, and rare. But if you're chasing strength, balance, and real energy, there are much better options. Because at this age, every bite matters, and this one, it's not helping. Dangerous nut number 2, macadamia nuts. Macadamia nuts feel luxurious. They taste rich, creamy, and smooth. But once you're over 65, Your body doesn't need rich and creamy, it needs clean, efficient fuel. And macadamias are the exact opposite. These nuts are packed with dense fats that weigh your body down, slow your digestion, and clog your energy from the inside out. What you think is a healthy fat is really a recipe for inflammation, bloating, and stubborn weight gain. You feel it in your stomach. You feel it in your joints. You feel it when you try to get up and your legs feel heavier than they should. This is what happens when your body is trying to process more fat than it can handle: sluggish movement, slower recovery, more stiffness, less strength. And here's the scary part: macadamia nuts don't make you feel bad right away. That's what makes them dangerous. You don't notice the damage until it's already showing up in your legs, your back, your balance. Your knees hurt more, your energy crashes faster. You're moving less, but gaining more. That's the trap. Macadamias are also incredibly easy to overeat. Just a few handfuls is hundreds of calories, mostly from fat your body doesn't need. And when your metabolism is slower, that fat doesn't go anywhere. It sticks to you. It creates pressure. It fuels inflammation. And before you know it, you're more tired, more achy, and more unstable on your feet. If you're struggling with weight around the middle, low energy, or slower legs, and you're still snacking on macadamia nuts, you need to cut them out now. They're not helping, they're making it harder to move, harder to burn, harder to bounce back. Every handful adds to the weight you're trying to fight. Switch to leaner, cleaner nuts that actually support circulation, movement, and strength. Because macadamias may be small, but the damage they cause builds fast. And if you think these were bad, wait until you hear the worst nut of all. This one attacks your blood pressure, your kidneys, and your energy every single day. Dangerous nut number 1, walnuts. Walnuts are one of the most misleading foods for people over 65. You've been told they're good for your brain. You've been told they help your heart. But no one told you what they can really do once your body starts aging. And by the time you feel the damage, it's already happening. Here's the truth. Walnuts are heavy in oils that don't always play nice with an older body. After 65, your metabolism slows, your detox systems weaken, and your inflammation response becomes more sensitive. That healthy fat in walnuts, it builds up too much, too fast, and it starts causing the exact problems you thought you were avoiding. Your joints stiffer, your digestion slower, your belly bloated, your energy gone before noon. And all the while, you're thinking you're doing something good for your body. That's the trap. Because no one warns you that walnuts spoil quickly. Those oils go rancid fast, even if they look fine. And once they turn, they don't just lose their benefit, they poison your system. You taste that bitter bite. That's not just flavor, that's decay. The inflammation starts quietly. You don't get sharp pain right away. Instead, your knees start getting tighter, your ankles swell a little more, your thinking gets cloudy, you feel more tired during the day, and sleep doesn't recharge you like it used to. You blame aging, when the real trigger is sitting in your kitchen in a resealable bag you thought was keeping you healthy. It's not just the oils, it's the way those fats interact with your blood, your brain, and your gut. Walnuts are loaded with omega-6, and if you're not actively balancing that with the right omega-3 south, the imbalance explodes inside your body. Your arteries become inflamed, your heart starts working harder, your muscles don't recover as fast. You start moving less not because you're weak, but because your body is inflamed, overloaded, and silently under attack. And if you have joint pain, stiffness in the morning, bloating after snacks, sudden fatigue after eating, even mild pressure in your head or eyes, this could be part of it. Walnuts are disguised as brain food, but for older adults, they're often the fuel behind brain fog, poor circulation, and inflammation that spreads without warning. The problem is, walnuts are everywhere: trail mixes, snack packs, heart-healthy salads. You're told it's smart to eat them. But if you're over 65 and your body is already dealing with blood pressure issues, digestive changes, or chronic stiffness, walnuts are the last thing you need. Adding more fuel to the fire. And here's the worst part. The damage builds day by day, quietly, until your strength is lower, your balance is worse, and your body feels like it's aging faster than it should, all while you keep doing the right thing by eating a handful of walnuts every day. It ends now. If you want less pain, better movement, clearer thinking, and stronger legs, stop eating walnuts. Don't finish the bag. Don't buy another container. Just cut them out. Replace them with nuts that actually calm inflammation, support circulation, and fuel strength because yes, they exist. Now you've seen both sides. The 4 nuts that can build your strength, boost your balance, and keep your legs moving. And the 4 that are quietly wearing you down. This isn't about guessing anymore, it's about taking control. Because after 65, the wrong food doesn't just slow you down, it takes something from you. Your energy, your independence, your ability to recover, to move, to live the way you want. But now you know better. Now you know what to eat and what to avoid so your body finally gets the support it's been begging for. Before you go, tell us in the comments, what's one nut you've been eating daily? Was it helping you or hurting you? We read every single one. And if this video helped open your eyes, subscribe now. We've got more urgent senior health videos coming every week. Real solutions, real warning signs, real ways to stay strong, sharp, and independent, starting now. Thanks for watching.